Anybody out there watching today? We're just stuck in the school line. So I'm going to wait here for a second, see if anyone wants to pop on and comment. Hopefully everybody's working and this doesn't hit very many people. But it's about, oh man, I don't even know what time it is. 2:30 almost. And I have been in Owasso for the entire day today because when we come to Owasso to drop off the kids this morning, I had to stay the whole day so I didn't have to drive home twice and back. So chilling here. Wanted to show everybody something. These are my new cell cameras, Spy Point. If anyone's ever used them. No, they're not a sponsor, but I do use these, and they actually work pretty good. We got a video coming out in a few days showing everybody, our new property that we're fixing to purchase. We haven't closed on it yet, guys. We're supposed to close this week, so everybody keep your fingers crossed and pray for us because we really want this property. Yeah. Deanna, I love I have 4 of them, and I've been putting them on my property. We've got one 5-gallon bucket feeder that's feeding our deer, and it's working really well. We're getting an inventory of all our bucks, and so I'm going to be sharing with you guys kind of our hit list for this year. The new property that we're purchasing, I don't know, I've probably seen 6 different good, decent bucks. Probably half of them are up and comers, but we've got about 3 mature shooters that have frequented them, and they're coming in during daylight hours, which is really important to me. So yeah, these cell camera, these Spy Points, super impressive, and the actual trigger, like distance where they trigger these, it's awesome. We've been getting photos of all our deer. You're supposed to be able to buy the HD photos, but I never buy the HD photos. I just deal with whichever photos they show me. I'm really just wanting to see what's coming in. I don't need to see it up close. I don't need to, count every single minute point on them, but we've got some nice ones, guys. We've got, I think, a 10-pointer, some really, really nice 8-pointers. I've got a big mature buck that really didn't grow much mass, and I think he's a 4-pointer, but he's like Coke bottle size. I've got one buck that is a single spike and a 3-pointer on one side. He's definitely going to be a call buck because I saw that we've already got a small spike on the property. Looks like it's from his gene pool, so we'll be trying to take him out. Hopefully everyone got to watch our last video. My elk is back, and it's actually, I had to put it at a friend of mine's production studio just to store it where all my other deer heads are, because we have no room in the RV for any kind of deer heads. And if you've ever had any taxidermy work, you'll know that putting them up in like a storage unit that's not temperature controlled, it's not a good thing for them. The hair can slip, and it can melt actually. Let's see, Deanna, we have a 2-year-old 6-point we're hoping to save for next season. That's good. Yeah, let them bucks get bigger. I've got one that I'm pretty sure he's 4 to 5 years old, and he'll definitely be a shooter. I mean, the body is nice and rectangle. There's no dip into the lower back after the rump, kind of a sign of a young buck. But that sagging belly, and that chest, and then that squared off back is really a good indication that you've got a mature deer in front of you. We've got a lot of mature does on our property. I was shocked at how many there were. We purchased this property. It's 26 acres. A lot of it is field, so these deer are coming in. I'm getting ready to disc it up. As soon as we close on it this week. Like literally the same day that we close, I'm going to disc it, and I'm looking to put in some seed. Does anybody have any recommendations of what seed I should put out there? I want to put in like 2 food plots to hunt over with different wind directions. We have a dominant north and south wind, really not east and west here. So there's a couple spots that I want to hunt a south wind, and then there's the main property, or the main, I guess, field edge I want to hunt with a north wind. So if you guys have any ideas of what seed should be going in the ground, let me know. We went to seen a lot of people start making videos on their for the conference that we went to. Black eyed peas, soybean work. Okay, black eyed peas and soybean. I don't know that those will grow real well here. It gets really hot. So I mean, soybean could work. I've never heard of black eyed peas being planted for the deer, but I've never really dealt with a whole lot of ag. Growing for my deer. I've always hunted public land, do it yourself, military installation. So having my first piece of property to actually manage, I'm really in the dark with it. So any help that anyone has, I'll be making some videos on preparing that land, so we'll all get to watch it come up together. So whatever ideas you have, I saw these mixed bags of seed at Atwoods. I think I'm gonna go pick some of that up. But hopefully we'll try that. I don't know if you guys watched at the end of the video that I posted yesterday. Lake Bum, also known as, his name is Carl. He's commented on a few of our videos. Lake Bum. We actually got to go crappie fishing. I told you guys I was going to go and take some people out fishing and go fishing with some of you guys if you wanted to. Carl invited me. We went fishing, caught a few crappie. That video is going to be coming up probably Thursday, so Carl, get ready to watch that one. I think I saw another comment. I'm not certain here. Let me see. Hold on. Top chat. There we go. Let's see here. Clover and rye fields in. Not sure where you're at. So we're in central to northern Oklahoma. And that's where we're at, Mark. So, I'm not sure exactly what the temperatures are there, but we're still being able to plant. We're not getting a whole lot of water, so whichever is good for like not a lot of water would be best for us. Our water this year has been just horrible. We've maybe a couple inches here and there, like total the whole summer, maybe an inch and a half. So our creek does have some water in it. There's a couple puddles, so I know the deer are getting plenty of water. And as soon as we close on the property, we're going to be getting our slab put in, our septic, our water, and all that hooked up. So we're going to be moving the fifth wheel out there. Yeah, we moved up to Oklahoma, so there will definitely not be any deer hunting in Florida, in Miami. But football has been going good for Elijah. He hasn't actually got to play. He's on a JV team. Got a JV game coming up here soon, and so hopefully he'll play in that game. But their varsity team is undefeated. The quarterback is an amazing player. So really blessed to have that guy on the team, and he's a senior this year, so hopefully he'll get scouted. But Eli's on a good team, and hopefully he's learning a lot. JD is in track. He's been running. His legs been feeling better. They've kind of gotten used to all the working out guys. So, today he actually forgot his running shoes. How many of you guys as kids ever forget their running shoes or something at home? Normally you would run back and get it, but we're like 30 miles one way to the school. So I was kind of like, hey, you forgot your running shoes. Sorry. Like, run barefooted or something, because I'm not going all the way home and coming back just to bring you your shoes. If you guys agree with me, let me know. If you disagree, hey, we all have our own opinions, right? Well, I just wanted to jump on here, guys, see if anyone wanted to chat. Appreciate all the comments. If you're still watching this even after our live goes down, let me know, guys. I will be putting in some seed. Probably a few videos from now will be us getting seed in, and we'll tell you what we use. So any recommendations, like I said, central to northern Oklahoma, it's hot. Not a lot of moisture right now. Going into September, the temperatures are still in the 80s, probably pushing low 90s actually, but dropping into the high 60s at night. I'm wanting something to attract the deer and hold them. There's a lot of bedding around our property. There's a giant area that's bedding, and then there's a creek with hardwoods that runs through a lot of different properties. I think the bucks are following that creek line, and this property doesn't actually hold the deer. So let me know, guys. Gotta go. Y'all take it easy, and we will talk at you later.